I used to be morbidly obese, and I tried so hard for years to lose the weight, but I kept taking away my favorite foods, treats, carbs in order to do that, and all it did was make me feel restricted and deprived, and I failed every time. So I'm gonna share 5 things that I added to my diet instead of taking away that helped me stick to what I was doing, lose 130 pounds, and I've kept it off for 9 years. What? Yeah, come on. Number 1. I added dessert. Stick with me, okay? I know this is gonna sound weird, but I thought all the years that I tried to lose weight, I took away dessert. I love dessert. How am I gonna stick to something if I keep taking it away? How can I do that for life? I can't. Every time I took away dessert, I just ate more of it. So I thought, what if I add a portion dessert every night after dinner? Maybe I could stick to it for once. And I did. I was so excited. My husband, Sassy, he did the same thing with me, lost the same amount of weight, kept it off for the same amount of time. We both had a serving of low-cal ice cream, which was like half a cup or 3/4, depending on like the kind we bought. And we had it with 2 low-cal cookies every single night. And because we were able to do it, we lost like our first 50 pounds after like 3 months because we were able to stick to what we were doing, and it was portion dessert. So we were controlling like how much we were eating. I remember the first time, like after I lost 50 pounds and I went to work, and my coworker noticed for the first time that I was losing weight, and she said like, "You look so good, what are you doing?" And without even thinking, I blurted out like really excited, like, "I'm eating ice cream every single day." And the look she gave me was like, what? Like no one had ever told her that before. You can eat dessert and lose weight. And I didn't know that either until I did it. And that's why I wanted to make that number 1, because so many people think they have to take away in order to lose weight. Sometimes if you add it and don't feel guilty about it, actually helps you stick to what you're doing. Number 2. Carbonated drinks. When you're losing weight, you have to be in a calorie deficit, meaning you have to eat less. So it's normal to be a little bit hungry. What I found was drinking carbonated drinks, because they're carbonated, they help you fill up your belly. So in between meals, when I'm really hungry, I would drink a carbonated drink, and it would help me feel full so that it would bridge the gap in between meals. Some of my favorites, like sparkling water, like we love the AHA pomegranate blueberry, or I think it's blueberry pomegranate, but that's fine. Sparkling water, it's literally just like sparkling water that's flavored. And then we also love Diet Pop, as you know if you've been watching our channel for a while. This one is the Cherry Coke Zero. These things not only like help us feel full in between meals, but also satisfy our sweet tooth. So it kind of does double duty, like satisfies cravings and helps you feel fuller longer when you don't really have any calories, but you're hungry. So this kind of helps you like get to the next meal. Number 3, I added protein. I did not know that protein lowers your hunger hormone ghrelin, so it can help you feel fuller longer. And when I was trying to lose weight, like I barely ate any protein. So once I realized that, I have a really big appetite, so learning about that, I started adding protein to every meal. One of my favorite things is like the lean turkey pepperoni. These ones are Grimm's from Costco, but like you can find them at any grocery store. And these ones don't really taste like turkey at all. They're only 50 calories a stick and like 6 grams of protein. Perfect like on the go anywhere. If you're hungry, you got some on the go traveling protein, grab it from your fridge. I love adding the protein to every meal because it really helps me feel fuller and satisfied like longer. Number 4, I added whole grains. I had taken away all carbs, and all that did was cause me to eat way more carbs. So I started adding mostly whole grain carbs, like whole wheat bread, whole grain tortillas, because whole grain has more fiber in it. Fiber's really good because it's slow digesting. So combining, like protein with some fruit and some veg, maybe some healthy fats here and there throughout my day, this helped me feel like satiated, feel not deprived. The slow digesting carbs actually made my meal balanced and I felt fueled. Also because I was letting myself have carbs, I wasn't craving them so much where I felt like I needed to overeat them all the time. I lost my weight with portion control. So if you want to know the exact meals and portions I ate to lose the weight, you can buy my weight loss ebook called The First 50 and the link is down below. Code Nicole will save you 10%. Also have an everything bundled now because I have 4 ebooks. You can save money buying all 4 at once and then use code Nicole and you'll save 10% off the already cheaper price. So double savings. Links down below for that as well. Number 5, I added fun foods like chocolate chips, Reese's peanut butter baking chips, Oreo baking crumbs, pizza, French fries, granola bars, all the things that I loved and thought that I had to take away in order to lose weight, all that did was make me eat more of it. But when I included it in my diet, it made me feel like I wasn't dieting at all and that for the first time in my life, it was a lifestyle change, not a diet. It was something I could do forever. And adding something like these are just milk chocolate chips. Milk is my favorite, so that's why I get them. I just add a teaspoon to something like plain Greek yogurt, and it feels like a dessert, and it motivates me to eat Greek yogurt, which has protein in it, which means you feel fuller longer and you get a cute dessert out of it. What? I also add a teaspoon or a tablespoon, depending on my calories, to my Greek yogurt of the baking crumbs, and I feel like I'm eating like a cookie dessert. And when I say I included pizza, I mean all forms of pizza. Like you hear everywhere pizza's bad, you can't eat it to lose weight. I make a low-calorie pizza every single night on these tortillas. I also use English muffins for mini pizzas. My guilt-free cookbook has a protein pizza recipe where I use like flour and Greek yogurt to make a crust. Like I literally find ways to eat pizza everywhere. But also, I build in regular pizza too because, I tried taking that away and it didn't work. So if it's a special occasion, Christmas or my birthday, I'll eat regular pizza. If you're having a hard time eating a little bit less or you're taking away too much, try adding a couple of things that'll help you be consistent with what you want to do.
Like if you have chocolate cravings all the time, but you listen to social media saying, okay, no more sugar, no more carbs, no more chocolate, whatever. Well, for us, we had to stop listening to that kind of stuff and add chocolate in all different forms because me and Nicole both love chocolate as well as pizza and all the other things.
Oh yeah, we also do it like this. We also add chocolate like this. In our Greek yogurt or our cottage cheese that we eat, we add unsweetened cocoa powder, and to make it sweet, we add like a low-cal sweetener. We do like a teaspoon and a teaspoon, and this makes everything chocolatey. So literally I add chocolate and pizza and all my favorite things in. Most of the time it's a low-cal version, but that's how I don't deprive myself. That's how I can stick to it. I added the things that I took away back in, but I do it in portions to lose the weight. Now I count calories, but I still measure everything out, and that's how I enjoy my life. Speaking of protein, this is HTLT Steps' best tasting protein powder ever. This is the s'mores. I love this. It helps with my chocolate cravings. This is what I do. I take a box of the chocolate, sugar-free, fat-free, like Jell-O pudding mix. I add a scoop of this, the s'mores protein powder. I do 1.5 cups of non-dairy milk like almond, mix it all together until it gets thick like pudding, and then I top it with a tablespoon of mini marshmallows and a tablespoon of chocolate chips. High protein s'mores dessert. You are gonna thank me, trust me. Code Nicole will save you 15% off, and the link's down below for this. Weight loss should never be a punishment. If you're taking away and you never put it back in, you're not gonna be able to stick to it. If you're trying to lose weight and you wanna keep it off, you have to make what you're doing something that you can stick to, sustainable for a long period of time. And if you're taking away something that you love, you're not gonna be able to do it. If you're not having fun, you ain't getting it done. I mean, you gotta love what you're doing. You gotta love your food, you gotta love what you do for exercise. Everything you do, you have to be excited to do or you're never gonna do it. And that's why Sass and I do this channel, to remind you that you're allowed to love this. So watch this vid for more fun, sustainable weight loss tips, because Sass and I, we're real friends, losing weight in the real world. And how do you tell that we're real friends? Because we eat chocolate and pizza and we lose weight. And that's how we do it at the Colette household. So thanks so much for watching, guys. We really love you, appreciate your support. I will catch you in next vid. Cute-a-rooney, you know I will. Peace it. Watch this. Wanna catch my new socks? Get a load of my new socks. Look at this. Pop-Tarts. Aren't those sweet? Pun intended. Bye, guys. See ya.
See ya.
Remember, the friends, that weight loss isn't just about the number on the scale. It's also about here and here. Heart and mindset. Fight through it. You can do it. Don't give up.